If you're still making excuses as to why you can't be consistent on your fitness journey in 2025, I need you to stop and listen to everything I'm about to tell you, because I'm about to give you so much insight to help you stop making excuses and start being consistent. If you're new here, welcome. You can call me Serene, and today I'm gonna give you solutions to each and every single one of the excuses or problems that have prevented you from being consistent on your fitness journey. All you have to do is just continue watching. So let's get right into it. One of the most common excuses that I've heard from anyone in general when it comes to going to the gym or being consistent on their fitness journey is that they don't have the time. Some say they have a busy schedule with work, kids, friends, family, all those things that we all typically have to do on a regular basis, but some of us find the time or make the time to still go to the gym. And I think one of the reasons why a lot of us say that we don't have time to go to the gym is because we think that we have to spend 2 to 3 hours in the gym for us to see some type of results. And that's not the case. Stop and think for a second. Do you know anybody that really spends 2 hours at the gym? I'm not one of those people. The only thing that you really need to do is carve out 30 minutes out of your day for you to really focus on moving your body. And the thing is, those 30 minutes can be spent at home working out or at the gym. And one thing that I think would help a lot of people when it comes to working out is thinking of it like an appointment. Like, I have to go to the doctor today, and if I don't go, I'm gonna have to pay a $20 fee. And nobody wants to pay an extra fee when it comes to just showing up someplace that they need to go anyway. So I want you to do the same thing when it comes to your workout. 30 minutes out of your day is going to help you so much more in the future. It's going to help you with your health. It's going to help you look good. I mean, hello. So why not do it now so you can look as good as possible, as long as possible? And the thing is, you don't have to do anything extra. You can start small and build up, just like anybody else who started on their fitness journey. Like myself, I did not start working out one day and magically became the strongest human being alive. No, I started small and built up on my weights and on my strength and on the amount of exercises that I do so that I can be more consistent, so that I can actually see results. So you can start and find different activities that you want to do that will actually help you be consistent with showing up for the exercises. For instance, if you know that you don't like doing HIIT training, don't set yourself up for failure by setting yourself up to do a HIIT training workout. The goal is for you to just simply start, and once you start enjoying that workout, you'll be able to be more consistent with it and show up more for yourself. Another common mistake that I see when people start on their workout journey is that they set unrealistic goals for themselves. For instance, you've never worked out before and you say, you know what, in 2025, I'm going to work out 7 days a week for a month, and they are not able to do that every single day of the month. Like, come on. You've never worked out before. How is it that you're going to go to the gym and work out 7 days a week? That's not humanly possible. You're going to reach burnout before you even really see the result, and you're not going to want to continue. And so they kind of down themselves and think, oh, if I can't do it for just this 1 month, how am I going to do it for 12 months throughout the year? And that is an unrealistic goal that a lot of people consistently set for themselves when they've never set foot in the gym before. They don't know what it feels like to work out on a regular basis. They don't know that their body need rest time and recovery time for them to really see results. So they set these unrealistic goals or some vague goals like, I'm gonna go to the gym this year. You're gonna go to the gym and do what? You're gonna go to the gym and sit there? Like, come on. You have to be realistic with the goals that you're setting for yourself so that you can actually record yourself reaching those goals. So to help you with those unrealistic goals that you set for yourself, I need you to start thinking, I'm gonna set some SMART goals. What does that mean? That means you're gonna set some goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. If you're trying to lose weight throughout the year, I need you to set a specific number. I'm going to lose 10 pounds this year. Okay, now you have a specific goal for your workout that you're trying to achieve. And that's also measurable, meaning you can actually measure your progress as you go to the gym and you're able to see that you're losing weight. And it is very much achievable for you because anybody can lose 10 pounds throughout 1 year time frame if they're consistent. If not, I don't know what to tell you, you're doing something wrong. And the goal is relevant to you specifically, meaning my goal this year is to gain some more muscle because I have lost some muscle over the years, especially during the pandemic. So I set a goal for myself to reach 130 pounds minimum by the end of March. And that's very specific, that's very achievable, that's very measurable, and that is relevant for me and time bound as well. All you have to do is set the goal specifically for yourself because you're the one who's going to achieve that goal. And those are going to help you achieve bigger goals in the long run, because as you achieve the little small goals, you'll be able to set some bigger goals for yourself. So another way that you can set some goals for yourself as well is by breaking down all the big goals that you have for yourself into smaller goals that you can achieve in a month time frame, in a 2-month time frame, 3-month, 4-month, whatever it is that you're trying to do. You can set some goals for you to eventually reach some bigger goals for yourself. Another reason that a lot of people don't show up for themselves or their goals throughout the year is the lack of motivation that a lot of us, trust me, experience throughout the year. And what I want you to do is keep in mind each and every single time that you feel that you don't have motivation, remember that at the end of the day, you have a body that you're trying to achieve. You have a health goal that you're trying to achieve. Keep that in mind to motivate you to move your body in general. My goal is to look good, so I must show up for myself, honey. And another way that I would say you can break down your lack of motivation is by doing different exercises. Like, I know working out can get very boring for a lot of people because they're doing the same thing over and over again. But the thing is, you don't have to do the same thing over and over again. You can go to exercise classes, you can do Zumba, you can do yoga, you can lift, you can run, you can walk. And I don't want you to stay stuck in that mindset that working out is boring. I would say that what you're doing is boring. And because of that, you're not going to find motivation to show up to the gym and actually exercise because you're doing something that you're not enjoying. And none of us want to actually spend time doing anything that's not fun for us unless it's bringing us some type of money. So I want you to change your mindset when it comes to working out and focus on doing exercises that are fun for you specifically and not what somebody else is telling you to do. And another thing that I do sometimes when it comes to working out is reward myself. I have an Apple Watch that sometimes sets specific goals for me throughout the year. They have monthly achievements that you can do for each and every single month throughout the year. They have weekly goals that you can achieve as well. They have different types of exercise set goals that you can achieve. So whenever I go to the gym, I make sure I have my watch on so that I can actually put in the exercise that I'm doing and achieve the little goals that they have set. And for some reason, I really do enjoy achieving each and every single one of those goals. I don't know the science behind that, but it is so gratifying when I get a little notification saying, oh yeah, you achieved this exercise goal. I know it's weird, but that is another way that I keep myself motivated when it comes to my workouts. And in comparison to the lack of motivation that a lot of us experience, there's an extreme amount of motivation that some of us experience, especially beginning the year, that can lead to physical or mental burnout. Like I said before, a lot of us think that we have to go to the gym every single day of the week to see any type of results, not thinking that we do need some type of relaxations. Just like with work, you don't show up to work each and every single day of the week. You go to work maybe 5 days of the week and then you have 2 rest days. The same thing needs to happen with your workout so that you don't reach that mental and physical burnout that a lot of us experience in January, which makes us give up on our goals completely. So I need you to really take some days off when it comes to your workout journey, because that's going to help you see some results. It's going to help your body feel better, and it's going to keep you motivated because your body's not going to be so sore to the point where you don't feel like moving. And when it comes to your mental burnout, I just want you to remember that you don't have to achieve your goals by tomorrow. You don't have to achieve your goals by the end of January. That is not realistic. Remember that your goals are for yourself and nobody else. You're not in competition with anybody else. Regardless of what you see on the internet, they did not achieve their goal in just 1 month or just 1 week or just 1 day. It's not humanly possible unless you get some surgery. And I still know that with surgery, you still need recovery time. So make sure you give yourself that. Now, another thing that I see a lot of people experience is the lack of knowledge. They don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to exercise. They don't know the proper techniques, all of the above. Okay, cool. I want you to know that when I started working out, I didn't know what I was doing either. And for me to figure out what I was doing, I had to experiment. I had to do the exercise so that I can learn the proper technique. You're not going to start working out and know how to do everything in one day. There are so many tools. There are so many videos. There are so many free things on the internet that you can use to learn about the proper technique, rather than letting the lack of knowledge prevent you from going to the gym and maybe the fear of looking silly get to you. I want you to take pride in the fact that you're actually trying something. You're actually trying to better yourself. You're trying to look better. And another thing I want you to know is that any of us that really go to the gym on a regular is not gonna shame anybody, and I mean anybody, for even trying anything. If we see anybody at the gym that's doing something poorly, we're going to go to them and correct them. There's not a single person that I know that goes to the gym and sees somebody doing a workout with poor technique that would pull out their phone and record them. That irks me so much, but what I'm gonna tell you is that those people are not really there for the right reasons. So don't let that prevent you from working out, because a lot of us had to go through that phase to get to where we're at right now, where we actually know how to use the machines. We actually know the proper techniques. We actually know what works best for our bodies. You just have to go through the trial and error phase. We all went through it. I don't know if I've touched on anything that you've come up with yet to prevent you from going to the gym, but we got a few more to go. So just keep watching. And with that said, I have another excuse that I keep hearing all the time, is that they don't see any progress. And what I have to say about that is that you're not seeing progress because you're not putting in the work, or the proper work. Because a lot of us think that working out is going to magically change your bodies within a month. And the reality of that is, unless you're lifting heavy, it's not really going to happen. And a lot of times you may not be seeing the result because you haven't been keeping track of the result. The reality of it is that working out takes time. I didn't start seeing these results overnight or within a month. I consistently showed up for myself, and eventually I started seeing the result. And I need you to keep in mind that just because you're working out does not mean that you're going to see results tomorrow, especially if you have a really poor diet. If you're eating fast food on a regular basis and you're going to the gym once a week, come on now. You're not going to be seeing that result. You're doing more bad things to your body than healthy things. You have to really put in the work to actually see the results. And if you don't see it within a month, give it 3 months, give it 4 months. You will see the results if you keep showing up for yourself. This leads me to another reason. It's the financial barriers. You may not be able to afford a trainer. You may not be able to afford a gym membership, and that's fine. At the end of the day, there are so many different tools out here that are free for you to use to exercise. You can use YouTube. Hello, subscribe to my channel. I got workout videos for you. They have workout apps that you can use as well. And there are different exercises that you can do that are free online for you to try. All you have to do is put in the time and the research, and you'll find them. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, you name it. You'll find anybody on the internet telling you what to do. And again, there are several different exercises that you can do for free, like walking, running outside, yoga in your house, HIIT training. The list goes on. If you're making the excuse, there's a solution. Now, this next point is kind of funny to me because a lot of people have said that their families or friends don't support them on their wellness journey. And it's just funny to me that anybody would not support you being healthy. That is very weird. And I need you to stop for a second and think of the reasons as to why anybody would not want you to be well. You need to find some people in your environment that support your health rather than shame you for that. So if you have those type of friends or family that are making fun of you, making jokes, you need to just take a step back from them and do what you got to do. At the end of the day, your body is for you to focus on. Nobody else is going to care for your body like you care for your body. So who cares what they got to say? Let's move on to another reason. It may be because of injury or negative experiences that you've had with working out. I'm here to tell you that a lot of us have experienced something bad when it comes to working out. I have thrown up at the gym before, but that did not stop me from going to the gym. What it did was motivate me to actually do better when it came to my exercise. It also reminded me that I cannot push myself too hard trying to achieve a goal. Like I said before, you are in competition with no one else but yourself. And even if you don't achieve them within the time frame that you have them set for, nothing bad is going to happen. Use that to remind yourself that you don't have to force yourself to do something extra to the point where you injure yourself, because the whole point of us working out is for us to be healthier, not for us to be injured. So do something that will actually lead to better results than pain within your body. We don't want that. And this leads me to the last excuse reduce the stress or emotional challenges that comes with being human. What I got to tell you about that is that each and every single one of us have some type of stressful thing happening in our lives at the moment. The world is currently falling apart. But if we let that impact us to the point where we don't show up for ourselves, we're gonna be even more stressed. I know for me, when I am stressed or when I am upset, the gym actually helps better my mood. It somehow creates some type of mental clarity for me to the point where if I have an issue and I go to the gym and really lock in, when I'm done with my exercise, there's gonna be a solution that I came up with by just showing up to the gym. So because of that, I've used exercise as a stress reliever for me, as opposed to seeing it as something that's gonna add more onto my stress, because the reality of it is it's going to help me with my stress. It's going to help me with my anxiety. Did I touch on any of the reasons as to why you haven't shown up to the gym today or this week, this month, this year so far? I bet I did. And I definitely gave you a solution to each and every single one of them. So this year, stop making excuses and start showing up for yourself. I gave you those solutions. Now all you have to do is apply them. The next thing I need you to do is subscribe to this channel so that you can be notified whenever I drop a workout video to help you stay motivated and stay focused this year. Thank you for watching, and until next time.